Good morning, my beautiful souls. So here I am, nice and early for you, because I don't have to sit and spend hours now when I wake up to reverse anything. It's fucking fantastic. Guess who has her life back here? So I did have a pretty late one because I had to wait up till 12 o'clock. I had to redo a lot of protection for the people who are under protection and remove protection from certain people after 12 o'clock last night. So I'm here nice and early for you. I was told to leave the Mystic Moon oracles out and I was to take 2 for this morning's reading. I am to do it a little bit differently for how I have been doing it. I've done it like this before. It's just a different way of me doing it. I am in my pyjamas, guys. It's very early, but you know what? Isn't it beautiful to be fucking up early and alive? So this is your daily spirit vibe for Friday the 20th of January. So I'm using the Light Series Tarot. So the first card, oh my god, my instance, I thought it was gone out there. So the first card that came out was Victim, and it came out in reverse, and they told me to leave it in reverse. So somebody's being freed. Somebody is clearly no longer a victim, no longer tied up, like I showed you upright, no longer tied up. Somebody is no longer a victim of anything, okay? Somebody has broken free. They aren't a victim, they are a survivor, and I hate that word victim, to be honest with you. I prefer to say, you know, we've all gone through things in life, but we have survived it. Victim, like, it kind of gives people that, but this happened me, that happened me. You know, that victim mentality that a lot of people have, yeah? I am drinking my tea, guys, because I'm telling you, that cup of tea is only my second cup of tea, so giving the vacuum up here, press record after 1 cup of tea, I'm telling you one thing. I actually had a lovely bath last night. I cut the cords, I had a bath, and a spiritual bath that gave healing to myself in it. And then I came down and I had some spell work to do at 2:05 this morning. So, and I had mantras to do in the bed. So it was like 2:45, but surprisingly I'm actually full of fucking energy, to be honest with you. So I'm good. So yeah, victim. Someone's no longer a victim. Somebody's no longer caught up, tied up in something that they were being, I want to say the word persecuted, and the words I got was like strangled. Now, I'm not saying someone is physically strangled, lads. I do with the curtains closed because the sun is so bright, like you actually wouldn't see anything, which is cruel to have a curtain closed when the sun is shining. So it's like somebody's getting freed of something. That is my sense. Somebody's getting freed of something. They have survived something. They've broken free. No longer persecuted. No longer having to suffer. Anything like that. Okay. Second card we have is devotion. And that's what happens when you are devoted. It doesn't matter, like, you know, if you believe in religion, not believe in religion. You don't have to believe in an organised religion to have a connection with God, source, or whatever it is that you want to believe in. It's only religions want to control you and say you have to believe this and you have to believe that. You know what I mean? No. You don't. You don't need no middleman telling you how your relationship with God should be. That's something very personal to you. So, you know what I mean? So I don't like people dictating what we should do within religions and stuff like that. Cut out the middleman, I always say. Go directly to source, and that's what I do, and I've always done, okay? So devotion. So somebody has been quite devoted to something. I actually truly feel it is the light, because that's the candle that's in the person's hand. It's the light. Somebody definitely has devotion to God, a higher energy, source. And God broke them free. Their devotion, they're like, you know, like, actually that's another little thing now. I've only just thought about that. My grandfather was in my bedroom last night. I turned out my lights about 2:45 and I started my whole mala of send back energy. And, you know, I felt my granddad there. Now, my granddad was really Catholic, like, you know. That's just the generation that he was brought up in. Like, he was completely devoted. But, like, my granddad would go to sleep with the rosary beads in his hands, doing the rosary. And there I was, completely different. Yeah, I'm doing mantras, a different religion, but it's still about devotion. Not going to bed until you have your prayers, your mantra's done. Do you know what I mean? So I actually felt my granddad when I was in bed last night, which was lovely to feel his energy, you know, because it was like dead at night. There was no doubt it was my grandfather with me. And that's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter who and what you're devoted to. Once you're devoted to it for the right reasons, and for the light reasons, okay? For the light reasons, God protects his people. Yeah, that higher power protects his people. Now I'm just thinking of what I just wrote of my download that I kept getting of no room at the inn, no room. For days I'm like, what is this about? Like, no room at the inn, because I knew it was about Mother Mary and Jesus and Joseph, but I didn't get it until this morning. Okay, so that's on my community tab if you have not seen it. Okay, the card we have at the end is free. Oh no, that's free will there. Understanding. So somebody really did understand the knowledge. Look at the way the light is beaming down here. So somebody did quite understand what God, universe, was trying to get them to do. Follow the instructions, being devoted, being absolutely truly devoted to God or the light side or whatever. Because at the end of the day, we all have a decision. Like, I don't want to keep bringing in spiritual tests, but a spiritual test is nothing more than a choice. It's a choice. What are you going to do? Do you know what I mean? Because we all have free will. You know what I mean? We don't have to do what we're guided or told to do. We can say no. Many people do say no. Because that is your free will to say no. So why that? I'm saying that, I don't know. But understanding. Somebody understood what they needed to do, say, act, behave. What doors to open, what doors to close. That's interesting, because I was talking about doors in that, in what I posted this morning. So, as she sups on a mouthful of her tea to wake. I'm using the Light Series Tarot this morning, okay? So now we're going to go to past energy, guys, alright? Okay, spare. Past energies. What has happened up to this point? What has happened? Thank you. We have a Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Somebody who's very loyal. She's very dedicated. She's very successful. She could be wealthy. She could be a businesswoman. But there's someone who's down to earth, grounded, practical, and in reality, basically. Yeah, she's somebody who will take care of everything and everyone. People having that, her having that comfort. Now, her guys, yeah, but it is a general reason. It is the Queen. Them having their comfort, their material needs met, and their material security. It's what this person is focused on, because that's what the Pentacles are always focused on: their long-term future, their finances, their security. Somebody definitely is going to get some sort of reward, because when I looked at the understanding, that light beaming down on her, somebody understood exactly what the plan was. Because I know there is the King, is a planner, but she makes plans too. Very practical, like she thinks of tomorrow, she thinks of her future. Okay, Knight of Wands at the end. Aries, Leo, Sag energy. Like, she's grounded, she's stable. The Knight of Wands at the end, that's not stable energy. Oh, we have the Eight of Cups. So that it does talk about walking away. Something's not serving this person in the bowl. Whatever's on offer, it's not serving them. They want more. To trust in the intuition. Now that's quite interesting, because normally it's the sun and the moon. There should be the moon, but in this we have a sun starting to rise. So somebody's walking towards that light. Because whatever's here, look, it's just trouble. There's only fire in that bowl. So it's only like negative, anger, fights. This person's not accepting that. Like, Queen of Pentacles, she doesn't have to accept anything. She knows her worth. And she knows her value. There's one thing about the Pentacle, and they know their worth, they know their value. They're not going to sit around, you know, waiting on fucking Knights of Wands anyway. That was at the end. So somebody here is walking away, has walked away. To trust in their intuition. The sun is about to rise for this person, because they're going in search of the 9 Cup. The 9 Cup is their happiness, their wishes. Somebody's left behind something that was troublesome here, to go towards the wishes, the dreams, and where they will be very happy and contented, because this person knows their worth. They know, and I feel like they're so like devoted here. They understand a lot more of what's going on. What have we got at the end? We've got the 6 of Swords. The rite of passage to leave a very difficult situation. That's what this talks about. The guide's trying to bring you somewhere else. Where there's like being the fight, the battle, the hardship, the strife. Somebody has that rite of passage to leave this difficult situation now, and they're leaving. Look, the back is turned. They don't give a fuck, they're leaving. Somebody here is truly walked away, left. Because that's what they were guided to do. They trust. Look, this talks about being guided because the moon should be there. The Six of Swords talks about your spirit guides. Okay, spirit. What else? What's going to happen now if this person walks away? Whoa. Oh look, it came back out again. The Six of Swords. So they're getting to go to a place of safety, a place of healing, because when you get out of the bow, you're taking your Four of Swords with you and you're leaving the two behind. You're leaving the conflict. So somebody's definitely leaving all that conflict behind and gone to a place of healing, to a place of happiness, a place where they're going to be contented, where their wishes and dreams and everything's going to be met. Because they're no longer caught up with this victim card. Whatever somebody was caught up with, they're no longer caught up with that. They're no longer, they're broken free. That rope has been removed from them. We have the Knight of Swords, so things are about to change really fast here for a person who had followed the guidance, understood what they have to do, be completely devoted to their worth, to their happiness, their contentment, what they want in their life. They're going to get it, whatever it is. It's fair, what else? We have the Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra and Aquarius energy. She's like two queens. There's backbiting, spite and slander behind a woman's back here, by another feminine energy. Nastiness. Someone's quite cold. Someone thinks they're being quite intelligent. Swords energy talks about intelligence. We have the Ten of Cups, so this could be connected to a home, a family. Ten of Cups. The Cups is our family. So there could be someone like getting in the way, trying to get in the way of someone walking away and healing maybe. Doesn't have to be. Could be someone in the family or someone else's family. It really doesn't even have to be that. But this talks about your happiness. It talks about bringing something to, like a happy family, bringing something to an end, to complete it, to start again. That energy is there. Like I want to say, the present energy, this Queen of Swords is there. She's quite detached. Maybe because she's her back turned here too. So maybe whatever was causing the strife in that bowl there, she just turned it back to her as well. Look, she cut you out. She's walking away. She's following her guidance. Her guides are guiding her away. Two cards are about getting away. Okay. What else for her? What else? What else for January 20th? Focus on her, that Queen of Pentacles. She's always focused. Focus on the home and family. Making money. Making money. Thank you. We have a death in reverse. So there was a refusal to end something, to change, to heal, to let go, to start something new. That is, it feels like, I want to say it's an ending that somebody was trying to avoid here. But there is no avoiding it. Someone didn't want to change, heal, grow, start something new. Somebody didn't want to open that new door of opportunity. Because like once you end something and like one door closes, another door opens, somebody did not want to open or close the door down. And whatever it is, like, it's not good because you're two queens together. One of them just a nasty person. And one of them didn't want this situation to end, but it's ended. Because somebody's walking away. They're being guided, walk away from this. The situation is not for you. So someone here, I feel it, like I do, feel it's Queen of Swords energy, wants to keep something going, wants to keep something open, refusal to change. Like, Queen of Pentacles understands. This Queen of Swords, I don't feel understands a lot. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I just read that's how I'm feeling it right now. Okay, Spirit. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. We have Scorpio energy. But Scorpio talks about like transformation. Now what card did Papa get in a sec? It talks about transformation. Somebody's refused to change their ways, to transform. Someone wants to stay in this cold, bitter energy of doing the same thing day in, day out. It's ended though. Someone doesn't want it to end, but it's ended because someone's walking away, spirit guys. It's ended. They're no longer a victim. Yeah? Where's this card going? Six of Swords. The card that was the Lovers that flipped over. So with Gemini energy. Lovers is a strong connection and love, you see, and that's what she's walking away with, that 8 of Cups. She's walking away to have the 9 Cup, the happiness, the wish fulfillment. That's what our guides are telling her to do. Turn your back to all of that. Turn your back. You know your worth, you know your value. Turn your back to that. Walk away to a place of healing where there is a lover's connection for you. One that is meant for you. One that is quite... Ooh, I just got the word dynamic. But one that's very deep and spiritual. Because whatever was in that bowl was not deep, was not spiritual, was not serving your highest good. And I just had a lot of this toxicity here with it. I had toxicity of like whoever this Queen of Swords is. They don't need it. Why would they need that in their life? No, they don't need it. They understand. Somebody understands it. They're not going to be a victim of this person. They're not a victim. They were never a victim. So look at the end, the Hierophant. Yeah, you see there we have the Divine. Never, ever, ever a victim. What's behind that? The Knight of Wands and the Hermit. Oh. Player energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. With the Divine there. The Lovers is a choice between two. So somebody now is being offered, and what did I say earlier on? We all have a choice. This Queen of Pentacles is being offered, has a choice here in love. And they're moving in a new direction. This is what they've been guided towards, to go towards a new love. That one that's going to be deep and spiritual and perfect for them. Where there's a lot of love and deep attraction. Something's getting switched up for this Queen of Pentacles. By the Divine, because he's at the end. Something's getting switched up. I just heard, new timeline. New timeline. Somebody walked away to have a new timeline elsewhere. Want to say somebody knew what was at stake here. Like more than likely it's Queen of Pentacles, but they have definitely some sort of level of understanding and awareness. Now what way am I taking that? Am I taking that in reverse? No. Okay, because the Hangman kind of came this way, so I didn't know what way we were taking that. So the Hangman, so there's somebody caught up and this Queen of Swords is going to be caught up in a lot of heavy karma here. They're not enlightened at all, look. That's why they're being caught up with karma. It's a card of karma. Caught up for refusing to change, for refusing to end something, to wanting this cycle to go on and on and on and on and on. The cycle was never to go on and on and on and on and on. But this is just a ruthless, cold, detached person who, I don't know, because she sits there and she plans, she thinks, she's cunning. But like when I look at her now, she's just planning like destruction is the words I'm getting. Destruction. There's two major cards here alone by this Queen of Swords energy. They're serious. She's going to be caught up with serious karma and pain and suffering. And not allowed to be freed out of it until it gets up enlightenment. And unfortunately, a lot of people are not just enlightened. They're not enlightened. They can share the most spiritual posts, but they're only fucking hypocrites really. They're not. It looks good to share, but that's not what's within them. That is not what within them. Never judge a person anyway by what they post, because let me tell you one thing. I know there's a reading that posts every morning and puts love and light. Fucking not an ounce of love and light within that person. So, you know, people put up a show. That's what they want people to believe they are. There's no light within a lot of people. That's the sad reality. But whoever this Queen of Pentacles is, there's a lot, because she is quite devoted. She's devoted on her own anyway, because she'll devote herself to whatever it is. Her family, her income, her job, business, whatever. She's quite devoted. She will be the most devoted. So yeah, look what we have. 10 of Swords at the end with that Hangman. That's a card of rule. It's over. That is the card of an ending. See, this person didn't want it to end, but it's ending. Someone will no longer be a victim. Somebody's getting caught up here. Now, the Hanged Man can't talk about rests. It can. It can, but it really does talk about karmic punishment here. Okay, Spirit, what else? Oh, that's Spirit. Reverse. Oh, God. Oh, you have the Hierophant in reverse. So somebody did something immoral, downright evil. The Hierophant is the higher power. It's in reverse. Somebody doesn't have that higher power. Somebody doesn't have that light energy. Someone is not quite traditional and does things in the right way. Someone has been doing something in a very wrong way. Wrong. They're going to be disgraced, brought down a peg or two for their darkness. Because this time, upright, there's no card. It means more light. It's God. This person is dark. Refusing to change, refusing to end something, refusing to get some sort of enlightenment, sitting there plotting, planning, for what? For what? Someone's wasting their own time here. Someone's going to be really caught up. Like, it's going to be plotting against this Queen of Pentacles because she's devoted. Because she has that light within her. This person didn't want anything. This is what they wanted. Hierophant, darkness, evil, nastiness. A cycle not to end. No, it's not ending because I say so, because I'm planting other stuff here. No, darling. No. You're being caught up here. Karma time. It's karma season, baby. Damn right it is. With 2 pentacles at the end, so. Fresh perspective. Somebody badly needed to get a fresh perspective, and I just heard they can't even spell that word, perspective. So if you can't bloody spell a word, you can damn right you don't know what the word means. Therefore you don't embody that type of energy. Okay, the words. Wah. See? World talks about being free. Ending a cycle. So someone, potentially could be Gemini, we have Pisces, we have Taurus, we have Scorpio. This lover's connection, somebody is ending that massive cycle. Massive. It's not like the Ten of Swords is bigger. It's karmic. So somebody's getting to move away to have the wish fulfillment with a new lover that's going to be suited to them. End down, close those cycles and be free. Be free, no longer a victim. Even though this Queen of Swords down here wants this person caught up, it's them that's getting caught up here. 2 reverse energies of darkness. This person is a very dark person, very malicious and devious. 4 of Pentacles, yeah. Holding on, no longer wanting something to end, wanting to do dark stuff. Darling, you're getting caught up here. Forget about it though, that's what I want to say. Forget about it. This person is free. So whether it's a Gemini or just this perfect connection, this person, somebody's getting free to have this perfect connection. Now this could be at a distance with the world. Somebody could be at a distance. So they may involve some sort of travel. Like World Wide Web, we're talking like international travel here. For somebody is for somebody here, but it's at a distance. And somebody is being freed and told to go, trusting their intuition, they're devoted, they know what they have to do. Their spirit guides are more than leading them here. Okay, spirit balance. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Slow moving energy there. Very slow moving energy. The Knight of Pentacles is, like, I want to say it's going to be an offer. It's a financial reward or financial offer for like this cycle being closed down here. For whoever this Lovers is, Queen of Pentacles is. There's definitely what. We have the King of Cups at the end, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, masculine energy. Somebody's in their feelings. Somebody's just slowly walking here, but what they're walking to is already closed, shut down. What are you walking to? Do you know what I mean? Like, he's walking straight to this word. A cycle is over. So I don't know whether there is a masculine. It doesn't have to be, guys, because it's the night, but there could be masculine energy here that thinks they're walking towards something with this lover's connection, but it's closed. It's over. Shut down. Done. This person is broken free. They've broken free or whatever it was. So I don't know where someone thinks they're walking to, because they're not walking anywhere. Like, King of Cups is someone who has a lot of emotion and love, but it's over. The cycle is over, and someone has to, I think, accept that. I think there's two people here. This Knight of Pentacles, this Queen of Swords, needs to accept this cycle, this karmic, both cards of karma, is over. This Queen of Pentacles is lovers. She is going somewhere else where there's a lot of happiness, contentment for her. A new relationship for her. Look what we had at the end. I wanted to show you before I started shuffling. 5 of Wands. Lot of drama, lot of jealousy. Lot of drama and a lot of jealousy. Like, I'm still on, as I'm looking, he's not even looking right in front of him. It's over, it's closed down, it's done. It's a done deal. It's a done deal, Lord. Okay, Spirit, what else then? For January the 20th. Come on, one more card. What else for January the 20th? What else for January the 20th? Oh, my nose about it. Oh God, that's the bloody incense. Goes right up my nostril, makes me, like, I don't know how certain incense do that to me. Like a lot of, you know, the ones that you see the normal mix wouldn't do that. But it's these other ones. Okay, Spirit, what else for January the 20th? I want to break free. Why am I hearing that song? Why am I hearing that song? Okay, we have the Page of Cups. So Cancer, Taurus. Yeah, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. It is an apology. It isn't an expression here. Somebody wants to reach out and offer some apology or something. Someone's going to be caught up in karma. I don't know. It's like, because I'll always think, look, we have a fucking pig that's flying here. So somebody's going to get caught up in a lot of karma. We have the King of Wands here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Masculine energy. I want to say it's too late. It's too late for an offering. It's too late to express. It's too late to apologise. This person wants to apologise. Somebody here wants to apologise, but it's too late. The cycle is over. It's over. It's done. It's done now. You're done now. Oh, my daughter. Me and my daughter will always do that. You're done now, bro. You're done now. Yeah, this is done. This is done. It's over. It's shut down. Somebody else is free. Whoever this is going to be caught up in this karma with this Queen of Swords. This Queen of Swords and this Knight of Pentacles are going to be caught up with a lot of heavy karma for the darkness and the things that they wanted. I want to say prolong, because that's about bringing about an end. And when it's in reverse, just prolong, keep something going, keep it going. No. It won't be kept going. You're both going to be caught up with a lot of karma here. A lot of pain, a lot of suffering. I want to say keep the apology. You're not going to be able to get that apology to this person. That cycle is closed down. They are definitely moving on to a better, greater, deeper love. That cycle is over. To someone who's going to be more devoted and understanding to this person. Because whatever down here is not devoted, not understanding, and certainly not in any lie. And they're being guided to go. The cycle is closed. They're going. They're broken free. They have broken free of whatever the situation is. Okay, so guys, I'm going to leave that there with you. Whoa, wasn't expecting that this morning. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, look for private readings all down below. Guys, take care. See you later.